Hello, beautiful and brave soul. I'm connecting to somebody who should not do what they're about to do because it's suffocating. There's something that is literally feeling so bad in your gut. You feel it like making errors. It's squeezing your time. It's not letting you, when you were little, you had no shade. You had incompetent teachers. Okay? So let me get this channel through. Listen, this is a channeled message. I am intuitively listening to the universe tell me what I need to be doing here. And as I was getting ready today, I've received a lot of information that there are people out there that connect to my energy where every day we're connected, we're in frequency with another. And I'm meant to deliver a message to you because you are falsely living a life that is slowly killing you. And it's so hard for you to see it. I don't have any cards out, okay? I'm just allowing the frequency to speak, okay? There's no thinking here. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna do what I need to do. Now, the suffocation is important to talk about because you're doing whatever you can to survive because you're suffocating. So like someone's, got it going on, like you just can't breathe. So you're looking for oxygen. You're just seeking out oxygen. But then I was also shown nutrient dense. Hold on. Your nutrients. So you have gut bacteria that is literally attacking you and trying to pilot your body right now. And you've picked up on this for a while and you're superficially looking for answers, like, for example, how to lose weight or how to get rid of belly fat, when it's a spiritual deliverance. It's literally like what you need actually comes from being wild and free. And when you were little, this was really violent words are coming through, so I gotta find new ones. It destroyed you, annihilated you. It literally took you out energetically. So you have been, it's a possession. I'm speaking to somebody who isn't afraid of the truth and understands we are in some sort of apocalypse. 333. This massive epiphany came through to you where you understand this, you realize this, you have real eyes, you really see. And you have these inadequate teachers, these caregivers literally were implants. That part, it doesn't necessarily matter because you are living out your ego. So you're living out this life where your ego identifies as your name, where you live, city, state, parents, family, co-workers, associates, identity, okay? But what I'm tapping into is actually a version of you that has no attachment to those things, but awareness, right? So the awareness of your surroundings is very important right now, and it's shifting and changing. So the way that you used to perceive data, which is just however your eyes perceive information, I saw 444. You are coming online to not neglect yourself, okay? So you have so much to learn, and your spirit and your soul is teaching you. You are in class right now. Listen to the guidance, your intuition. The knots in your stomach are coming from physical parasites. But at the same time, the invitation was when you consumed something. The cooperation. So you are cooperating with parasites, which are the enemy. Okay, hold on. So you're in a, okay. In order to receive the information, because why we're talking about this is so you can free yourself. You want to be whole and free. And there is puppet masters with the same parasites trying to hive mind you. Okay, they're trying to get you into a group to be easily controlled. And you are waking up, which is why you're resonating. Because again, everything is energy, frequency, vibration. This energy connection we're having here, it can raise you up if you come with me. So we can ride out. That's why fasting is important. So fasting is very, very important right now, because this parasite needs to starve. There needs to be no ego for the challenge ahead. It doesn't mean let go, but don't think, don't process, just do. So action, take action. So I have denial, depression, acceptance, understanding grief. So you're letting go of the attachment to, like I said, this identity that you're in, and you're recognizing, no, there's a cult that you're attached to. And it's crazy because it's like, what the hell is going on? What is going on? There's so much going on. But we're grounding in some of this crazy that you're experiencing. And we're painting a picture to that, because your primal nature is to be empowered. It's to come here and to play and to be and to experience. Life is so beautiful. There's so much for you to do. But why is your time so taken, right? Because you have literally taken off the crown on your head. You have disconnected your crown chakra to wisdom. And you have given man, human, which is just light frequency matter, that is actually just a spaceship. Honestly, each of us are truly, when we look at each other, just spaceships. So inside of the spaceships, you have to know what you're working with, what you're interacting with here. And somewhere down in your history, you handed over your crown chakra. So that energy, when you interact, because things can go, because you can receive, give, and I guess block. I'm just kind of seeing like what your chakra can do. It was important to understand in the previous reading that there are vampires in your life. And we're struggling here to believe that or to accept that, because we're dealing with grief and trust and faith in who you are and what you're connected to and what this world really is. So I have awareness to share with you that is to help you to stop deceiving yourself. There's a denial here where you don't truly believe that you're playing a magic trick. It's like you don't believe it's you. Why did you stop trusting yourself? Because you were told to. Caregivers told you. You didn't see what you see, feel what you feel, know what you know, smell what you smell. You know what I'm saying? When your senses were taken over by either characters you made up in your mind, for example, you have a mom, a dad, somebody, you create a character in your head. Oh, well, this is my mom. So whenever your mom's not around, you always have a mom character in your head of that being taught you, whether that being was possessed or not, or choosing the frequency of love towards you or not, or was it control and or fit into the cult? Because a lot of us are breaking out of a cult. The understanding that that's what this is, culture, has us tricked and fooled into thinking we're in some sort of no. This is Alice in Wonderland, baby. Like, I don't know what to tell you besides it gets real. It's getting very real. Like, I needed to channel and write things down, but I didn't. It was coming in so fast. I just had to sit here or I was going to keep losing information. So I've already received information that I have forgotten, quite honestly. But I am being told to remind you to, like, I'm just seeing stop, freeze, alert, 1111. And I'm seeing a hospital. I'm seeing like a hospital room. Somebody's in a hospital room or... yeah. And then I'm also kind of seeing someone needs to get out of the hospital bed and walk. I don't know. Something about the parasites in the gut. A homeopathic second opinion. Who are you? So I read recently somewhere, I'm just going to paraphrase, and I've always believed in this. Do as you will. I'm not a doctor. Cancer. Most people, like everyone, lives with a type of cancer for a part of their life in general. It's just kind of like what our body does is it creates tumors to accumulate a lot of physical things that aren't supposed to be in your body so it can like release the tumors. And then we go in and meddle with our biology, our makeup, our intelligent spaceship machine, and you suffer because you didn't spread poison throughout your body and nuke a lot of healthy bacteria. I don't know why bacteria is so strong. Yes, okay. 5 of Pentacles came out. It's a panda bear in a prison. And outside of the window is bamboo. Why aren't you eating your bamboo? It's such a natural thing, right? For the panda to be able to go outside and eat bamboo. Why are you feeling left out? First of all, why is the panda in the cage? Because something quote unquote more intelligent or more of a trickster, more of a thief type of energy came and put a panda in a box when it belongs free. And the message from me will always be freedom. Because unless you choose, everything is a choice. And I'm really seeing people in your environment, like the minute you obtain some level of peace or sanctuary or chill, it's like an attack comes of demand of your time and energy because you were pulling your energy back to you. Now we have an angry, aggressive female lion with the 9 of Wands that came out. She has endured a lot. So it went from, your energy went from, I'm in prison. It's not good. I don't like it, but I'm more so focused on the sadness. So you went from this depression energy to like, come an inch closer. Like you came to this energy of survival. It's really important to get your health in order now because you are truly just so frazzled, so destroyed. But listen, so you're not really dying. Listen, I don't know. Sorry for the dramatic words. That's how it's coming out. But I feel like somebody is okay. Yes, I feel like you were told or you believe things are going downhill. You think things are not progressing, not it's so your belief systems are wired, but why would they want you? I don't know. I just kind of saw somebody win your soul, like a video game. I'm kind of seeing like the video game Cuphead, and I'm seeing you lose. So I'm seeing the afterlife where when you pass, we're supposed to be preparing for that. In this life, in awake life, we're supposed to be preparing for the sleep life. I don't know what mummification has to do with it, but there's a rest. There's a peaceful rest. So I'm seeing sleep, lucid dreaming, meditation, daydreaming, disassociation. When you disconnect, when you zone out, when you space out, there's that version of you, okay? That needs to be in your control. Because just giving the authority for someone else to navigate your ship right now is causing you to age / head towards deceased. What the heck? I don't know how to say what I'm seeing. It's just the concept of death is weird right now. Okay, now the world in reverse with a meditating fox. So this one had a bee, and this one has a meditating fox in reverse. What are you not able to stop? Okay, so this has a lot to do with what you have, what's in your control. So I sense that you feel things are out of your control. You think your choices are being made by other entities, beings, whatever. But they're not. They are, but they're inside of your body. Telling your brain, giving the signal that is what you choose. So sometimes you're making choices and it's coming from your being, but it's not actually your soul or you, whatever you identify as yourself. Because there's multiple us, there's multiple yous in one being, one spaceship, one body. And the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's the giraffe and the Ten of Pentacles. There's that alligator. So I'm just seeing this refusal. But what you're actually fighting is internal. So yeah, you're online and you're watching stuff. I see you scrolling. I see you seeing the world stuff. Especially politics or, I don't know, WW3 type stuff. I just kind of see information flowing through the phone or something like that. But then I see your true desire underneath it, which is this Ten of Pentacles and these alligators with the alligator babies and even a puppy. The track. You're off track. You're off track. So we're going to take some notes and see what comes out. Because we want to get you on track to your happiness, but you have to stop believing in the introjects, okay? There's too many people in power in your body. I'm just really seeing a lot of weird things. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to describe some of this stuff. But it does. It kind of just feels like there's a whole business being ran out of your body. Okay? I got this move in silence card. Look at all them little things on her face just kind of looking like parasites, I'm telling you. Host. Shh. See, there's something about be careful what you are speaking. So I'm just seeing banter, back and forth banter, gossip, talking, spell casting, words, linguistics. I wish today it would rain all day. Maybe that'll kind of make the pain go away. Try to forgive you for abandoning May. Praying, but I think I'm still an angel away. Strange in a way. Maybe that's why I push strangers away. They got their guns out aiming in May. Fly was coming through before. Hobson. I was taught that education was the only way to make it. Then how'd I get so much money inside my savings? Did the man who invented college go to college? Reframing your mind, okay. Yeah, this is about breaking free. You are not nobody's slave, okay? You're enslaved right now. I'm sorry. It's real life. And this is energy. But the thing is, you may not have the key in your hand, but there's no contract or there's no actual bars. As I just spit some good bars from very talented people that end up being slaves to the controllers, right? I'm just like seeing one of them screaming. They're just real angry, talking about a sellout. It's really important for you to not be a sellout and not to be... Your freedom's outside that window. There's a window and you are believing that you can't go outside, but you can. The key is not in your hand. Someone is holding the key, but you are allowed to demand for it back. There is no, you have to serve 23 more months or 23 more years. No, you don't. That is a false belief. That is not real. You actually are allowed to walk away, and it will stir up some aggression or manipulation, coercion, guilt tripping rather. Like I'm seeing a lot of it projected onto you. Now my dream's coming up, which means I'm really, really lucid, really available in it. So I'm just seeing you tap in, okay, to yourself, your power. Because remember, you have this queen energy with this lioness. Like, take no prisoners. That was in the last reading. Take no prisoners. Wrong decision. Yeah, you're just really caught up and lost in this world, making decisions that keep you sucked into that realm, that cult. And you're seeing it as normal. Like on the surface, all this looks pretty normal. Like if you went to the play anywhere and just kind of said what was really happening, everyone will call you crazy, but because it's hidden behind what's normal. Like on the surface it looks normal, but it's not. There's power hungry, authority, aggressive stuff going on. And it's a threat. That's what it is. It's threatening and intimidating, but not actually a wall that you can't pass. These are threats, false threats. They don't come from the source. They don't come from the creator. When you're in these moments, do you have... I'm telling you, there's power games. It's just power games. You got to have the foresight to see this. Eyes to see and ears to hear what's really happening, which is a trick on your life. And neutrality is what grants you access. So the door will just open at neutrality, because the vibration of the being that's trying to keep you hooked on through parasites. It's like a hive of parasites. I'm telling you, they are housed in the body of many. And some are working together to keep others housed in the body, in the group. I couldn't even write. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy the amount of information that is being shown to me. But it's like, it really is about this parasite. and you can starve it. You can starve it. I'm just gonna put this notebook up because it's getting too weird. But you can starve them. Okay? Okay. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs came out, where it's that pyramid system where we really need all of these functions, and it's got to be like this for us to be whole and safe. And right now you're in such survival: air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, and reproduction. And even go up one more: security, employment, resources, health, and prosperity. All that's under judgment. There's chaos. Be chaos, actually, because you should be wild and free. So you can access your heart. Your heart is your desire. It's your flow. It's your passion. You want to go do that thing. It's about being truly aligned. What does my heart say today? How do I get to that? Well, I have high self-esteem, confidence, and drive and willpower to believe my freedom and my access to the status I see myself at. And I don't mean status in any sort of weird social way, like social status, but rather like like when you were 2 or 3 years old and you looked in the mirror and you thought you were amazing looking, like with your, how little toddlers have their big old bellies and they just kind of like slobber and they look in the mirror and they just think they are the hot shit. Like that's the vibe. Because when you believed in yourself like that, these other needs were taken care of. Something turned off. That confidence in you turned off when your survival kicked in. So it's imperative, okay, that you find this inner strength. Now Eminem's coming in because it's like, I swear when I channel, I can't access some of my Eminem lyrics. But it's the song Lose Yourself. This hole that is gaping, this world is mine for the taking. Make me queen as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, a superstardom. Lose yourself in the moment. I want it, I'm coming to get it, you son of a... Like, kings never die. So you're in this false identity, and if you want to be free, that's not even a question. Your freedom is on the riskier side of reality, the unknown, the dark path, the confusing. And I don't want to say confusing, but like it's certainly drawing you towards it. It's quiet, it's subtle, it's intuitive, it's dark. You don't quite know. There's no plan. But it is calling you. It's pulling you. Okay? So be confident to walk in the dark, okay? Be brave to walk in the dark. 8. With sense 8 on the table, like we eating. Sense 8. With the number 8. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse as well. What goes around comes back around. So when your dreams and everything comes back around to you because you've served your karma, you've served your time, do you invite it back in or do you run from it? Do you run back in the opposite direction? Back towards... Hold on, how am I seeing this? I'm seeing the 8. Okay. And I'm just seeing how you come back around to this place that you know it's free. It's home. It's I'm just wild horse, okay? Wild and free. I don't care what you want to do today. You want to go sit out in the grass. I mean, some people are so in the matrix that they can't even find time to like sit in the grass, you know, or like put their feet on the earth. This is so stifling. This energy is so, your inner child wants you to cry because it wants you to be vulnerable and feel this again. It wants you to be open and expansive to the truth that somehow this fairy chick on the internet is connecting to you from faraway land. And this is somehow a part of your growth to trust that something weird like this is real, because it's going to invite you to the quantum realm so you can play too. Because that's what this is. We're on a freaking playground and the spirit world is hiring, okay? Because there's so many sleeping souls in zombie land that it's not good. It's not good. We need you to wake up and help Britney Spears. What a tragedy. I don't know about current events, but I mean in general, the tragedy. It's all symbolic. Everything you see through this phone, the TV, everything, you're just learning about yourself. And Britney Spears is a reflection of you. Are you losing it? Are you going a little, you know what I'm saying? Is it time to shave your head? I mean, like, I've done it like 3 times now. It's crazy. It's where you just like get the urge to not have your hair, or like you're just like, not sure this is quite sane, but I need to do something so dramatic and so release. Like, you just got to release this. There's a flood, okay? Because your happiness is what is it's missing out on you. But if we flip the mirror, it's really you missing out on it, because it's already happening happily in another timeline. Your happiness is going on somewhere. This happiness right here, this abundance of all that you need. Gators, babies, wife, husband, dog, water. What else do they need? They're rich. Rich spirit, broke phone. Try to keep the balance, but I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. I'm attractive. Stop. What's the song? Ugh. Okay. Kendrick Lamar, Rich Spirit. It's about walking around with a high spirit so you can literally walk through the portal. Like crazy stuff. But portals, you just walk right through them, and then somehow you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I'm in a new reality. We can literally jump timelines. Each test is just teaching you something new, okay? Your goal right now is to make the right choice and to choose yourself, so we can meet here next time at a new portal and we can get through it less dramatically each time. Each time you jump through a portal, it's going to get less dramatic. Okay? You are safe. You are free. This is a temporary situation. And trust in the multi-dimensional reality around you and the universe and God and spirit and all the divine angelic energy that is assisting you. Know who the F you are, okay? Know that you are everything. Literally, I don't know how to explain. I got an ego. We have ego. But I've been stripped of my ego to the point where I realize none of this is even real. That this is just some, I don't even know, virtual world that we're playing in. We're gaslighting ourselves in the right way so we can enjoy pleasure and life, not death, life. Evil. What's life backwards? E-I-F-L? I don't know. That's what I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out all my information linked down below. If you want to book a reading, check out my website, email me. My book on Amazon, Scorpio Diaries. I lost my mind to find it. This guy back here. It's an intense journey about my healing and how I got to a somewhat sane place of, where I am right now versus where I was, which is traumatically different. So go check that out on Amazon. Let me know what you think below, and I will see you next time. Bye.